Alright, so I'm going to be making another tier list, and this time I'm going to rate every burst bay based on this. I'm only using this tier list because I couldn't just find a comprehensive list of all bays. This does have a few recolors, but not all of them, which is good. And I'm going to be ranking them by... Actually, I'm not going to rank them, I'm going to be reviewing them. So, Erase Diabolos. Kind of weird design, pretty basic, just some blades. Never liked it, never stood out. Ace Dragon. The design's alright. I feel like GT bays were quite flimsy, especially bays like this. I'm not sure why, but I never liked it that much. Air Knight I really do like, honestly. It's just a clean bay. I like the colors, it's round. Overall nice. Cognite, Alter. What's the Hasbro version? Hasbro, Alter, Cognite. Alter Kronos. I thought so. Alright, just had to respond to a message. Amaterios. What am I ranking again? I literally just forgot what I was ranking. Oh yeah, reviewing them. I'm stupid. Cognite, pretty decent bay. Weight balance mechanic would be really cool if it were made again, but it's not. Imagine a DB version of Cognite. Wow, that would be cool. Okay. Materials. Pretty simple. I like the color design. The red metal ring is cool. Or disc. This one has gold. I suppose I can just drag it from here to here. That's all easier. Dark one's kind of strange. Feels offset, off-putting. I want to remember the Beyblade. Oh my lord. Starts with a... No, I can't do it. Okay, Google Lens time. Go, Google Lens. What's that Beyblade? Acid Anubis. Right, I would not have got that. I knew it started with an A though, that's good. Overall pretty mid. The designs, I guess... It's one of those designs that's not really interesting. They just made it because, like, someone said, hey, let's make a circle with some ridges. Okay. And it was made. That's it. Bahamut. I do like it, not gonna lie. The gimmick doesn't really do anything, but it looks cool. So yeah. Hercules. I know it's really good, and honestly, people often forget, like, they say, like, oh, these go out for more stamina, but they don't realize they can also just use it to absorb impacts. Anything that goes out can absorb an impact, whether it's a blade that moves, such as on Ragnarok. This can absorb an impact, or this, but also these parts that just move out vertically, like potentially beat Kulkin or these, I guess. Maybe even Buster Excalibur for all I know. I don't know. Maybe that'll absorb an impact. Alright, Spriggan. Oh, I just thought of a cool video idea. It's gonna be a long one though. This Spriggan Astral is, I think, this is Astral, right? Like, yeah, okay. Oh, it showed up, no way. Astral Spriggan. Alright, it's alright. I never liked Spriggans that much. They're overrated by YouTubers. What even is this? I just don't even know what this is. Balder Bumper Bite. Yeah, okay. Alright. Good for you. Unique, I guess. Oh, I forgot that's gonna happen. That's gonna be annoying. Lucifer. Nah, it's just kind of bumpy. I do kind of like the bumps. It's kind of goofy. Beast Behemoth. Oh, I can't move it, but there we go. It's a pretty simple design. I like it. Be interesting to see a newer version. Kukulkan. I've always kind of liked it. It's unique colors. The gimmick works shockingly well. And there needs to be more bays like it. Similar thing is on here. How these parts move out. And overall, it's a pretty decent bay. That's really it. There's not much to say about Kukulkan, unfortunately. That's hard to say. Kukulkan. I don't know why. Regalia Genesis? Is that? No. This one's, this one... Crap. It's not... Is this Regalia? No, it's not. That's the white one. Regalia Bay. Yeah, that's the white one. You got Prime Apocalypse, Regalia Genesis. This is also Regalia Genesis? Oh, okay. Well, it's nifty, I guess. Big Bang Armor. Okay, yeah, that's what they call. Blast Genius, my personal favorite because of my personal reason. Um, but as a bay on its own, I think it's overhated. People say, "Oh, the gimmick does nothing. Oh, the driver's useless. Oh, it's just such a mid bay." Whatever. Okay, it works. I don't know why they hate on that so much when you have bays over here that look like so mid. Like what Acid Anubis? Who is using that? Ragnarok. I like the design, honestly. Pretty nifty. That's all it is to say. Um, Bloody Longus. I kind of like Brutal Luinor better, the Hasper name. It's kind of cool. Brutal Luinor. Except they removed the metal, which makes it suck. However, I think this is underrated because every Longinus has had, like, hold on. Almost every single Longinus has had Destroy. And there is, okay, can I not find, there we go. Only the first one, the first Longinus, Lost, and Bloody have a Spiral. This one's rubber, the other one's not. Everything else has Destroy, which is like honestly kind of annoying. So it's cool and it's really white, which isn't like I know the other ones are white too, but I don't know. This just has more design to it. I like it. And the gold dragon head, that's also kind of unique. Blaze. Blaze Valkyrie? I think it's Blaze Valkyrie. No, it's not. That's Ragnarok. Dang it. Super King Valkyrie. What is it? Sparking Valkyrie? I can't remember the name. What is the name? What is the name? Load. Brave, right. Brave Valkyrie. Kind of cool. I do like how they changed up the design, add this whole motif of orange, which is all rubber. That's kind of cool. I like that. Um, Too much. Just no. Like what is all this? Burst Spriggan. There's just not much to say about Spriggans, honestly. Um, oh, Buchenshura. Yeah, I know people overhate it. I don't hate it. It's just like, oh yay. There's absolutely nothing that is good, really. Excalibur, Buster. The sword feels kind of flimsy. The design, you gotta say, it is good. It is a good design, but just not. Um, Kirbyus. I don't chain Kirbyus. It's kind of mid, low key. Kanox. This it does actually have a pretty good gimmick, honestly. The way these parts tilt, and the driver obviously bearing that's overpowered. I like Kanox. Kanox is a solid bay. Or wait, no, is that that's the Hasbro name, right? I don't know if okay. What's the evolution? Yeah, okay, it's still Kanox. Good. Oh no, Chaos, Deep Chaos. I forgot. Dual clips. I'm gonna have to look up half of these things. I swear I cannot. Duo Eclipse. What? That's a weird name. Duo Eclipse. What is that? That's a ripoff. Okay. Well, I find it kind of weird. Not gonna lie. It's just strange. It's a cool concept, and I see the Sun and Moon idea. That's a good thing. But overall, the parts are just so weird and mid. They did redo it with the with this the DB version of I don't know if it's DB or BU because it's the same thing basically of Hyperion and where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Hyperion and Helios, where you can attach the two parts, and one is rubber, one isn't rubber, which is kind of cool. I would like to see a little more from it, but it's still cool. Oh my god, imagine a bay where you had like two sides and you can customize it's like spring-loaded rubber, metal. That'd be cool. Okay, Achilles. The burst stoppers are all right. Uh, it's, it's just man, there's not much to say, bro. The Spriggan, I do kind of like the design of it. The burst stoppers on this one, pretty well designed. Weird though, and the wall frame scrapes too much. Turbo Valkyrie, just overall clean, I guess. Not much to say. Uh, what is this one? Cosmic Valkyrie. Oops. Valkyrie. Valkyrie. What? No, Valkyrie. Cosmo, yeah, Cosmo Valkyrie. It's a weird bay. It's not really a Valkyrie. I don't know what's going on with it. Crash Ragnarok, mid. How much to say? Um, what is this one? Something. Is this one cursed? Yeah, this one's cursed Satan. I don't like the wheels. They're not really, they're less of wheels. They're so wobbly. They're more of just like bumpers. If they were more locked in place and rotated, that'd be cooler. Uh, this Ragnarok, yeah, it exists. I'll try to do this a little faster, actually. Okay, this one, too much stuff going on. Don't like it that much. I do kind of like the design of this Doom Sizer or Death Scyther. That looks good. Dead Phoenix or Dread Phoenix. Good design. Why isn't it? Why am I unable to? How do I? There we go. Yeah, it's nifty. Hades. I think it's pretty underrated. Not gonna lie. Same with this. Like, I know there's not a lot going on. There's no gimmicks. And it's a pretty mid bay, but I still like it. Um, this is literally just like the same thing basically, but different. Single layers. There's really nothing to say about single layers. It's just whatever. Canox once again. I don't like any of the Belials because it got too much attention and they're all mid, and the super stacked ones with all parts are really annoying and beefy. That's just a recolor. Oh, Judgment Valkyrie with the offset weight. Nifty, I guess. I don't know. Dream Fafnir. Simple. I like the design. It works. It's cool. Yes. Um, yeah, it works, I guess. That's it. Belial does nothing. The Yeah, this version has a little more design difference compared to the turbo one, where both sides are kind of like nothing, but still kind of mid. Fornius, nice, works. That is a zoomed in something. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is either. Do kind of like the design. Doesn't do much though. Don't know what that is either. Stop zooming these things in. This one is just a layer. Uranus. Nothing to it. Once again, the metal balls are a genius design. If they were larger and heavier, they would work really well for rebounds. But the bay itself is like meh. Um, Zeus. Yeah, I think it's overrated. It works. This dragon looks too similar to the last one, but it's cool, I guess. Geist, pretty good bay. I like it. Or whatever his name is. Yeah, it's another one of those bays where like they just kind of made it because like, hey, let's put some rocks on it. It's not really interesting. They just had to do it just so there's a bay that has that on it. This Ragnarok, meh. It's round. There's nothing to it. The spring gimmick does really nothing. If anything, I think what it does better, because obviously the little bit in the bottom that comes out, it does not contact the bay. We all know this. It would never do that. But I think what it does better is just kind of like if you hit it hard enough. So first the spring will absorb the impact, and then once this part hits the end and it can't move anymore, it'll kind of keep going, pick up its acceleration. You know what I mean? I don't know how to describe it. I'm not a physicist, not physician. Lord, physicians do not play Beyblade. Raphael, super mid. What the hell is even going on? Kirbyus, it exists. Longinus, insanely overrated. It's cool. I get it. Hits hard. Yeah, yada yada. Metal. This Kirbyus. Wait, the other one's Chain Kirbyus. Which one is this? What is this one? Hazard, right? Pretty cool. Bursts a lot. Um, it. I like the design. I wish it didn't burst as much. Heaven Pegasus, decent design. People always say it bursts a lot, and if obviously you put in a stronger chip, it will not burst as much, but the gimmick won't do its thing. But that could still be explorable. If you put in a stronger chip, just use the layer as a layer. It's alright. And actually, the way it works is when the blades push in, they go in further, which moves that back. So that should act as a burst stopper, I think, which would be kind of cool. I like the way it winds up. That should be in another bay. That'd be cool if it like a bay had a part that when you hit it, it moved back, and then when it reached a certain point, it popped up and then swung back and all that. Overall, it doesn't do much though. Hell's Salamander, I like it. The driver bounces a lot. It's kind of underrated, not gonna lie. Yes. Oops. Come back here, Decessor. It doesn't do much, honestly. The blade has weight, but the other side has more weight to balance it out. The blade is supposed to attack. This side actually has more parts sticking out, so it doesn't do anything. It's kind of mid. Horsed, yes. Horsed, yes. Ifrit, I think. This crap looks kind of sick. Dragon. Imperial Dragon is definitely iconic. Super rectangular, super heavy, super large, hits hard, has the like permanent awakening thing. It's a good bay. It's a good bay. Solid bay. I don't like the driver though, the motorized one. This way you can swap out. You can go speed, defense, or attack. Pretty cool thing to do. Just about to message in Discord. This thing, no, it's mid. This thing, yes, good old Wyvern. Spinny boy, haha, funny. Joker, yep, hits hard, cool core stopper, thingy majigger. Yes, okay. Does nothing, but I like the design. Honestly, does nothing. The switching, here, I'll bring up the other one if I can. Actually, it's too far down to where it's these two. Yes, they exist. Okay, cool. Flop them out. This one. I never liked it. It feels weird. I don't like it. I just don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, it exists. Overhated. The driver. Okay, may do nothing. The wheels may do almost nothing, but it's cool. And I think the wheels against rubber, like Drain Fafnir, or later on when there's rubber and attack types like Joker, wheels could be more effective. If you had a bay that had these wheels, but larger, 5 of them, and they were actually wheels rather than being um, on like a pin, because that's the way. That's the reason the other one doesn't work. Where is it? Where in the world is it? I'm sure you have already found it before I have. There it is. They're on a pin, which makes them wobble, so they don't work as wheels, but rather they like just kind of bump, as I said. So if they were actually on a loop like these, and they were wheels and they were larger, there was 5 of them, against rubber attacks like this on Hyperion, that would be effective. Legend. Pretty cool bay. Overrated. Lord. Overrated, I think. Well, I don't know. I think it's market related. It shouldn't. It's just mid. There's nothing to it. Lost Longinus. Very swag bay. Sigma. First left spin. Minoboros. Yeah. And all that. Uh, there we go. Master. Pretty nifty. Was this the first one to do the flip over thing? I think it was. Gerda. Yep, it's a circle. Other Minoboros. Even less to say than this one. Even less than nothing about the other one. No, that's not Wizard. Um, Mirage. Yes, cool. Rubber. Naked Spriggan. I honestly don't know what's going on with Naked Spriggan. Like what? Yeah, this. Okay. Really swag Beyblade. Unique. Should have been done again. The way you can actually kind of gain clicks back and not burst, depending on how you hit it, is kind of cool. Like if you hit the metal dragon heads when they're out, you can hit it back, which is sick. What is? I feel like I'm high on drugs when I look at that. Can I say that on YouTube? I don't know. Hopefully I don't get demonetized, even though I'm not making money anyways. Odax. Cool. That part sticks out. I don't like how the hilt of the sword hits harder than the sword, though. That's kind of annoying. Yep. Oval. Uh, everyone knows the quest driver is the worst driver in the game. Dang it, I keep saying the game because like of the YouTubers I watch, Leftburst says the game a lot. I don't know why. It's not really. It is a game, I guess, but like not really. And the layer is kind of cool. This one, yeah, it's cool. Underrated. Too beefy. Too beefy. Way too beefy. Uh, yeah, weird colors. I like it. Don't even know what that is because like who knows what that is? Properly rated, no one knows what it is. Prime Apocalypse. First one with the infinite lock system. Insanely crazy, kind of overpowered, honestly kind of forgotten for how unique the system is. Yes. Sick, dude. Same thing. Yeah. That's the Quetzalcoatl. No, no, it's not. I don't know what that one is. Hits hard, pretty cool. I've always kind of liked. Ooh, where did it go? There you are, little boy. Come back here. Come on. Keep going. There we go. And right there. I've always liked this design. If it didn't burst this much, I feel like the layer, if you look closely, it's actually more of an attack type. It's a super hard stick out part, I think. So yeah. Pin images, I don't know what that is. Same thing as Prime Apocalypse, less of an attack type, super strong. Underrated, because it's cool. It looks cool. It's cool and all that. The tower driver, it is off balance, but it is much smarter. If it were shorter, it'd be better. Because reboot's stupid. Stamina at the start of the battle, then at the end when you need stamina because you're low, you go into attack mode and you can't use the attack part. That's really dumb. Having attack at the start and then going into stamina, that is genius. They need to remake the driver in a better way. In fact, I think they did on Master Diabolus. This driver does that, but people forgot about it entirely. Even I forgot about it recently until I watched the Left video ranking every driver. Overrated, I get it, it's cool. Shuriken, ooh, ah, yes, we all know. Yeah, it does its job. It's cool. I like the version without the armor, not gonna lie, just how round it is. This Ragnarok, clean design. This Bahamut, rounded it off too much. The blades don't wear down fast enough, as I think Beyblade Geeks demonstrated in a video. I don't remember who did it, but it works. I like the design, really clean. Trident. So the way this actually works, you might not know this. These red parts, those are the only things contacting the layer. This clear part, these spikes, they don't actually contact. The top doesn't contact. Well, it contacts, but it doesn't hold it. The part connecting the clear and the yellow outside is actually just these red things. That's why it's supposed to be able to bounce, but they're made of plastic. Now, if they were just made of solid, like soft rubber, they could probably move a little more. If it were redesigned, it would work better and it'd be kind of cool. Siege. Oh, no, 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 don't run away. Come back here, wussy. Yeah, that's what I thought. Stage fright looking at. Pretty cool design. I like it. Simple. Works. Yeah. That thing again. Yes. Shadow on Sirius. Nifty, but doesn't really do anything. That one's really cool. Better if it weren't on a white background. If you can't tell, there's like white blades here. Same thing as that. Wait, no, this one's this one's different. Oh, right. This version has smaller blades, larger claws. This version has smaller claws, larger blades. I had this version. Shouldn't exist. Feels like crap. Yeah. Mid. That's a pretty crazy attack point people don't see. Yeah. Okay. Hyperion. The performance in battle is actually really cool, but the Bay is just like whatever. Attack. That should not exist. What is going on here? Redesign that. Yeah. Cool. These are too hard to push out. Yeah, that one looks for the end, I think. I don't know. It exists. Too round, too much design and angles. You can't see what's going on. Tornado Wyvern. Glorious. Love this Beyblade. Beautiful. This is the one before the other Trident, which doesn't move. Yeah, it exists. Kind of stupid because it's supposed to be a Trident. This is the Trident, but there's also 3 points to represent a Trident. So what's the Trident here? I'm confused. Twin Nemesis. A redesign would be really cool. Bringing this up to from Evolution to Turbo, GT, Sparking, Dynamite Battle, maybe BU, and having a Bay that can uppercut or smash attack with the same power as like Zwei Longinus, right, like this. Being able to change that would be super sick. Yeah, works. Unicorn. Union Kill is really cool. If you weren't aware, the blue blades come off. I wasn't until I took apart the layer, and it came off. I was like, oh, those can come off. And yeah, it does that. I like the Bay. It's clean. Come on. There we go. Other unicorn. This makes more sense. Primary attack point. Why is there two here? It's unicorn, not unicorns. Like Valkyrie, original. Oh, darn it. Come on. Come on back. Where the hell did he go? Oh, there you are. Okay, this Fafnir. I like the idea of the rubber like that. This Lucifer. No. Shit. Um, this deal, honestly, performance-wise, meh. Bullet driver's unique. The metal ring is unique. The chip is like heavy. But I just like the design. The design is clean. This Valkyrie, well, same thing here. I like the design, I like the performance. Simple, it works. Vice Leopard. The gimmick is done wrong. It's spring-loaded, so you're supposed to go up, hit it, and the lair chomps you down. That doesn't happen. I removed the spring, so it becomes a defense type. But for it to be an attack type, it has to be larger. The opening would have to stay open, and then it would have. How would that work? I think what you would have to do. Ooh. So I think what you'd have to do is have the top part be like teeth, the bottom part would be a curve like this. You know what I mean? So let me just go to Canva and draw this. One second. Okay, this is from my ranking space by style thing, swag. So here's what I'm talking about. So this is the layer. Then you have, yep, that's the layer part. So this part overhangs. This is the teeth. That's the part that bites down. And then you have this part is connected to a slant. And this entire piece can move freely from the layer. So when something comes in and hits that slant, it's going to move the entire piece down and smash you. That would be super cool. Takara, make that. Wyvern. Works. Volcanic Dragon. Super forgotten, even though it's wild. And wicked and wacky and all that stuff. And it has rubber, which is weird. And yeah. That Fafnir, it exists. This Spriggan, it exists too. This Wyvern, kind of cool. This Excalibur, kind of cool. Oh, there's birds. I think the original. I don't know. This Excalibur. Yeah. This Excalibur. Mm, this Jaeger Yggdrasil or something. Too much green. I forgot that exists. It just exists. Shouldn't exist. Should not exist. Took all the things from Spriggan. No, go away. Die. Nifty. And why? Cool. Well, that is every bay reviewed. See you in the next video.